What is up, everybody? In this video we're going to be talking about John Mcdougal's 8 steps to a plant-based lifestyle. Massive fan of John Mcdougal, massive fan of the plant-based lifestyle. The plant-based lifestyle has completely transformed my life in terms of my health, my energy, my skin, the way I feel. I'm leaner, fitter because of the plant-based lifestyle. And John Mcdougal is one of those, just icons in the movement. His information has changed my life. He's one of the first people that inspired me to come on this lifestyle alongside a few other people. And he's a great speaker. Definitely check him out. Check out some of his work and some of his wife's recipes, Mary Mcdougal. So I owe a lot to him for bringing me onto this. So without further ado, let's dive into John Mcdougal's 8 steps to a plant-based lifestyle. Now, the first step is eat carbohydrates. Get the starches in. Don't go hungry. All those steps are vitally important. Focus your diet around starches. Rice, corn, potatoes, sweet potatoes, bananas, dates, mangoes. Whatever you want to eat, just get them in and don't go hungry. If you go hungry, you're running the risk of eating your own freaking dog, your cat. People do crazy shit when they're hungry, okay? Don't go hungry if you want to stick to this lifestyle long term. Number 2 is focus on minimally processed foods. Choose things like potatoes or whole grain rice or quinoa or corn, sweet potatoes, versus refined foods, refined pasta, all these refined breads. And this isn't to be too anal about it if you do eat it, but just know that it's better for you to focus on more whole foods. And okay, so number 3 is eat as much fruits and vegetables as you care for. Bananas, cherries, berries, greens of all kinds, kale, spinach, loaded with fiber, loaded with nutrients, no cholesterol, good for the environment. So many benefits. So get the fruits and the greens in the diet. Number 4 is eliminate all animal products. So that's your beef, your chicken, your fish, your dairy products. Eliminate them from your diet. These foods are high in cholesterol, high in fats, especially dairy products. A lot of people are allergic to dairy products, have problems, stomach problems with dairy products. 90% of Asian people are lactose intolerant, and 50 to 60% of black Mexicans are lactose intolerant. So avoid these foods if you want to reach your best health. Number 5 is keep the diet low in fat. That's not saying we don't need fat, but just keep it low in fat. In terms of me, my acne issues went away when I switched to a low-fat plant-based lifestyle. Okay, so keep it low in fat. Have fat things like avocados, nuts, and seeds. Have them, but just have them sparingly. Don't center your diet around them. And I know for some people, especially with the nuts, if they're anything like how I was, you gotta go easy on the nuts. You gotta go easy on the nuts. You know what I mean? Go easy. Don't go nuts for the nuts. Okay, so that was number 5. Number 6 is eliminate added fats in the form of vegetable oils. Olive oil, canola oil, margarine, butter. All these things are just gonna add extra pounds to you. They're not a health food. They sludge up your blood. People think the Mediterranean diet is holy because of olive oil. No, it's because of all the vegetables that they're eating. It's not the olive oil. You can't find oil in nature. You cannot go up and find an olive oil pond anywhere. It's not natural. It has to be extracted from the plant. So keep the added oils to a minimum or eliminate them completely if you want your best results, especially if you're obese. No oil. Look up Mcdougall. He was already vegan, right, for animal reasons, and then he cut out oil. He was vegan, he was obese, he cut out oil. Now he's freaking leaner than I am. So eliminate the added fats in the form of oil, margarines, all these different things. Number 7 is be mindful of added fats in the form of like soy burgers, soy sausages, soy meats, all these fake meats, and instead focus more on fermented soy products like tofu, miso, or whatever other edamame. Focus more on that instead of like the really processed fake meat stuff. I've been vegan for 5 years, and I've seen people on this lifestyle who are still struggling with their weight and they're obese, and it's mainly due to all these fake meats, processed meats, oil, grease, and from the previous one, too much added fats in the form of nuts, seeds, and avocados. And all these things are just compounded by them doing it daily, and now they're obese or really overweight. So be mindful of these things. And number 8 on John Mcdougall's list, is be mindful of salt and sugar. John Mcdougall does emphasize that, it's not a big deal. It's not a massive deal in terms of like if you're putting salt on your on the surface of your foods, salt on your potatoes, salt on your rice dish, lentil dish, bean dish, spaghetti dish, and if you're putting sugar on your oatmeal and berries and lots of fruit, it's not a big deal. But he just says to be mindful of it, and I really agree. I think if you're adding salt to something really, really healthy for you and you're not going crazy with it, it's all good. You have bigger bananas to peel in terms of the animal products and the oil. So that is John Mcdougall's 8 steps on starting a plant-based lifestyle. I think they're absolutely fantastic plan in terms of getting into your best, fittest, healthiest, leanest self without going hungry, and doing something that is so beneficial for the environment and so beneficial for the animals. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope you guys have a freaking amazing day today. Carbob, peace, love, veganism. Clinton is out.